Anchors away, people. Okay, all my people that are boat people or want to look like they're boat people, this is for you at a clearance sale price under $40. This show is free shipping on everything, and some of the prices here are just can't do without, can't miss, have to have. And this is that shaker knit sweater. I love this. I had to pop it on in that coral. It's so pretty.
I mean, and it's so fun, and it's so appropriate for right now because, you know, obviously 4th of July is kind of the unofficial, well, there's Memorial Day, and then there's 4th of July. We're in summer. It's like we're in summer, let's embrace it, jump up and down. This is exactly the sweater that you want if you, happen to be down the shore.
Totally.
If you happen to be in the Hamptons, if you're going to Martha's Vineyard, it's perfection. Here's the white, and the anchor in the white is going to be that, like, is this a deep twilight, Kim, or is it a black even on this
deep
anchor?
Twilight. It's a deep twilight.
Look how cool that is.
Isn't that great?
Only about 500 of the white to go around. I'm going to share with you that it is $19 off that $69 price tag. Do I have that right? Yeah, 40, 50, 60. No. It's $29.
No.
Let me do the math right? So we're under 40, should be 69. That's 40, 50, 69. That's $29. 19, Rachel?
Easy.
Bad math. $29 off. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Here's the white. Here is the sandbar. About 500 in the sandbar as well. Then we go into, okay, aquarelle. Only $250 in the aquarelle. Check it out. And that's almost, it's a soft white, so it's not an optic white with that anchor. Then we have the twilight. Last call in the twilight, 3 dozen left, and then here it is in the coral that Kim is wearing, and about 500 hot coral for these to go around. You're the first to see at this low price that is not $19, but is $29 off of the regular QVC price. Run, don't walk. It means we're retiring this style, still sizes through 3X, so go and see your size. Hot coral. Twilight gives you that nautical moment, that beautiful aquarelle, which is, how would you even describe this blue, Kim? Look at how great this is. How do you describe this aquarelle blue?
It's a deep, rich, like turk, right?
Yes.
Deep, rich aqua.
Yes. And then here's sandbar, and then we go into white. I honestly, babes, I call you kind of the queen of shaker knit. Tell us about this shaker knit sweater.
I love shaker knit. Shaker knit is just such a great chunky knit. It's 60% cotton and it's rayon and it just drapes. All I ask you to do is don't hang them up. Fold your shakers. They're fully fashioned. I mean, you can see how the knitting process just happens. And then the anchored embroidery, which actually is embroidered to look like a rope stitch. These sweaters, any boutique would be upwards of almost $100. To have it buy now, wear now, $39.99. I mean, even over Labor Day, any of your, like, the first of the year, a lot of people go on cruises and vacations in the fall. I mean, this is what you're going to wear. It's just the perfect sweater for now and all the way into those fall months. With that anchor, just gives it a nod to vacation, to yachty yachty. But the price is saying, I came to party. I mean, that price is like buy one and go on and get another one.
I want both of these. I need to buy both of them because honestly, this is what you're going to do when you get into that transition. And by the way, Kim's wearing it on its own. Under $40 for a sweater like this is crazy. But to give you a tour, we'll jump to Jamie because seeing it on a body makes perfect sense.
Okay.
They feel amazing. So just so you know that, all of her shaker knit sweaters feel so good on the body, easy to wear. They're not too hot. Don't worry about anything like that. It really is that buy now, wear now. 60% cotton, so cotton rich. But here it is, Jamie's 5'9", wearing it in the 1X. You've got the ribbing at the neckline. Then you do have that raglan sleeve, right? So you've got that, the seaming detail right here. Ribbing at the sleeve and then ribbing at the bottom. The very cool anchor, not too big, not too small, not overwhelming. And here's where you can really see, as Kim said, it looks like it's knotted on the anchor itself, that embroidery. Beautifully done. And isn't something that's going to itch or bother you at all when it's on your skin. This is 40% off and free shipping. So not only do you get to save $29, you get to save another $3.50 with free shipping, and you don't have to pay all at once. You can just break up your payments to $13.33. So which one are you getting? That's my question. That's my only question. Which one are you getting? And where are we going?
Pick a color. Pick several colors. Yeah, pick several colors. It just looks so high end and so boutique. You know, I love to bring you things that you can't find anywhere else, or that if you did find something like this somewhere else, it'd be a 1 in front of that 3. So I throw it on. I love the length on it. I love the ease of wear. It's plenty. It's roomy. It's not too, heavy, and it just looks very expensive. I mean, that's all I can say. It just really looks resort.
It does, and I'm going to grab again, we've got the crop coming up just in case you're going, okay, you want to do a little croppy. I like the aquarelle with this crop. It's just a little different.
I love it.
I love it. The white is going really quickly. We have fewer than 450 to go around in the white, so if the white is your color, please don't wait, especially with that free shipping. And I know as somebody, I was trying to shop today, Kim, and I actually called customer service, and it was taking a minute for them to get to me because so many people are shopping on QVC.com right now because you're sitting in your, Adirondack chair, or maybe you're out in the, front porch and you're scooching around and shopping and you're like, oh, snap, everything at QVC is on free shipping. Guess what? I'm going to start to shop. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Me too. I stock up on the free shipping days. And things that you've kind of had your eye on, like a lot of people I know love this sweater, and we don't have many to go around, but it's one of those things like, on free shipping, I think I'm going to pull the trigger.
Try it.
You know what I'm saying? I think I want to add to cart and check out, because it is you will get a lot of compliments with this one, y'all.
Yes. And the thing is we were saying you can wear it alone, or you're going to wear it, as we get to that transition underneath your jean jacket, or I was just wearing it just over my shoulders because you want to bring something as temperatures change. You want to have something draped over your shoulders if it does get a little chilly. Frankly, I just vacationed in Vegas and I was chilly. It was 98 degrees in Vegas, and I was still bringing sweaters into the movie theater, into the restaurants, because everyone's got the air conditioning cranked up, right?
We went and saw Jurassic Park.
You did?
Okay, Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. And Amy brought a blanket.
Yes.
She was wrapped in a blanket like a cuddle bug in the middle of the theater. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's freezing. When you're not paying attention, or you're not the person who's in charge of the temperature, it's always cold. When it's left to somebody else's devices, it's always cold. And I'm always cold.
If it's left to me.
Always.
Yes.
Here's the sandbar. This is, how are we doing in sandbar? About 400 in sandbar. Here's hot coral. About 450. There's that white. Fewer than 400. Here's aquarelle. 150, and then there is your twilight, a couple dozen in the twilight. This is 29 real dollars off of our regular QVC price. It's a $69 sweater here, but out in the world, out in the wild, as we like to say, it could easily be $100. When you walk by those little boutiques when you're on vacation, or maybe you're even, if you've been on a cruise, the cruise always has a cruise boutique. The cruise boutique is expensive. It's not $40 in the cruise boutique. I can tell you that right now.
That's the truth. That is the truth.